A Detroit family is seeking answers after discovering another person's headstone on their loved one's grave. As Damon Fernandez explains, the cemetery is trying to make things right.
You know, it was earlier this week, a grieving woman and her family met us at her brother's gravesite out here at Sacred Heart of St. Mary's Cemetery in Detroit. They say they wanted some answers into why someone else's headstone was on her brother's plot. They asked us to step in to help out.
Could you please give me some answers on where my brother is?
And that was an emotional Latanya Gooch at the gravesite of her brother Samuel Wells earlier this week. She and her family have been trying to get to the bottom line behind what was going on at Wells' final resting place. Wells died in August of 2023, and he was buried at Sacred Heart of St. Mary's Cemetery, and Gooch told us she'd been visiting his unmarked grave monthly. However, in January of this year, family members discovered someone else's headstone was on Wells' plot. Gooch said when she initially reported the issue, cemetery staff told her they'd investigate. However, the family got media involved when their efforts couldn't produce answers into what was going on. After making some calls on the family's behalf, I visited Mother of Divine Mercy Church on Friday. I spoke with operations manager Marianne Peggy. What can you tell us? I know you've been looking into this.
Right, I have been. I wasn't aware of it until I received your phone call.
Peggy explained the headstone Wells family found on his burial site was improperly placed. There are two neighboring grave sites involved, and the headstone belongs several inches over. Peggy says the issue has been corrected since receiving my calls earlier this week.
So it has been moved onto the proper grave, and the loved one's plot is now unmarked and still back the way it should be right now.